Hi there, I'm Marisa and welcome to Marisa Home. I'm so happy you're here. We are going to finish the series of all the felt flowers. So if you haven't checked out the other ones already, there is 7 total. I'll leave a list below, and I have a playlist also that you can check them out. And then we can make some gorgeous creations like this one, the Dream Catcher. I'm really excited to share this one with you guys too. But it all starts with how to make these felt flowers. So let's get started. In this tutorial, we are going to cover how to make a ranunculus. So let's get started. So when prepping for the felt flower, the first thing I like to do is cut out some leaves. So I have a 5 by 5 inch square of felt, and I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces. So just fold it in half, give it a cut, and then fold in half again, so we have quarters, and give it a cut. And do it again on this side. All right, so here we go. We have 4 pieces of felt to work with. So now what I'm going to do is cut like a convex arch on either side of these corners that are kitty corner to each other. And I just do this freehand. Just like that. And there you go. You have a simple leaf to go with any of the flowers that you want to create. So these are just examples of the different kinds of flowers that we have. So we'll go ahead and continue cutting out the rest of them. All right, now we have some leaves, and we can move on to the felt flower. So I have a 5 by 5 piece of felt. I've taken a mug, or you can use any circular object that is about the same size, 5 by 5. Taking a pencil, just marking it out so I know where to cut. There we go. I think you can see the lines there. So we'll take some scissors, and at this time, make sure your hot glue gun is on and on standby. And let's just start cutting. All right, so now we have our circle. So in order to get this spiral effect, we're going to cut out a spiral. This spiral is going to be pretty thin, maybe like a 1/4 inch all the way around. So it's going to take us a little while to cut it. That's okay. Just enjoy the moment, have on some music, and let's get cutting. So what I like to do is, as smooth as possible, start the cut. And then keep this same thickness all the way around as best as possible. Once you get to the end, leave it kind of like a tab, so when we roll up, the rosette, you have a surface to hot glue your all the pieces together. So let me show you what this looks like. All right, so we have our circle and the spiral. So I take the part, the tail end, where we first cut, and I just start rolling it up onto itself. I'm going to do this pretty tight in order to get that tight rosette going. Also, if you can, keep this as flat as possible. So I like to use my thumb down here to be my guide. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing it in because this is a lot thicker bottom than I had originally anticipated. So I'm going to try and make a nice flat surface so we can hot glue this all together. And there you go. So now that we have this flat surface, we are going to put a whole bunch of hot glue on this side and then just kind of place it on top. So a whole bunch of hot glue everywhere. And then I'll just fold this on top. Now I don't want this to unravel. So I'm going to go around and make sure that there's hot glue on this last seam for sure. Let that dry, and then I'll make sure we do it over here and under here. Sometimes I can get really lucky and have a nice flat surface like that to work with, and then I don't have to worry about anything. And sometimes it just comes out like this. Make it under here, just so I know that this is attached and secure. All right, and we let that dry. If you want to kind of smooth out any edges, now's the time to take your scissors and do it. And then we'll take a leaf and just put it right on there. I think I like that shape. So let's put some glue right on the leaf and plop this right on there, and then wait for it to dry. So there we go. Nice, really pretty, simple, tight rosette. Some with the leaves, some without, depending on your project that you want to use these for. I'd leave some without the leaves so you can like have them as filler flowers, depending on how tight you want to group them. There you go. Really pretty.